Hey, what's going on, Abilene?
Hi, Mr. Travis. How are you?
Very good, very good. Just kind of waking up, all that. I
Awesome.
I found something very concerning, and um, Abilene, it's kind of like I'm gonna paint like my mental picture, right? Because I've been, I took a nice little vacation for a while, and so there's a lot of things that may be common knowledge amongst the attorneys or the populace that I am only sort of learning for the first time, and I'm getting like whiplash, Um,
Okay.
I'm now getting the impression that the police department is indiscriminately uh, documenting individuals' keys inside of their keychains.
I see. I see.
And that opens up this very big mental block in my mind as to how that is even being articulated as being lawful. Because you are individually going through each and every key without merit and documenting the cut and the serial on it, despite that not being related to a crime. I also just got off the phone with someone that told me that that was done for someone that had a misdemeanor. So in other words, it's almost as though they are documenting with the belief based on thought. What in the minority report?
Okay. So they're within their scope to just like take pictures of general possessions, right? This person had such and such on them. But very similar to way ago previous common law that's actually not listed in the common law document.
Yeah.
But it involves phones and SIM cards. Like you
Yeah.
can confiscate someone's phone. You could take a picture of their phone and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the moment you try to enter that phone to get data such as what is the number and owner of this phone,
Yeah.
that's when they need a subpoena. Now,
Well,
if
did it?
hold on.
Yeah.
But okay, so now if they're privately taking a database of key cuts and taking pictures and looking at basically cataloging all the keys individually, copying the cuts, etc. That's essentially personal like lock data and information contained within a key set. If they
Yeah.
try to use that, all of a sudden, let's say we see a case pop up and they're like, well, this key matches a key that was found in possession of Joe Schmo, which we cataloged on blah, blah, blah. That's when us lawyers need to attack it and say, you did not have a right to that information. Because right now, who knows where it's being stored? They're not. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Well, I want to go even further than that, right? I thought there was already a case in which officers were told that they cannot pop a phone open to even look at the SIM card unless they have reason.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I'm referring to. Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah, they can't.
misunderstood.
They can look at the phone itself, but as soon as they try to go in and get data from it from the SIM, whether it's its own phone number or whatever, they need a subpoena for that. Yeah.
I already popped open a report just now, and they just opened the guy's fucking key set and started, now granted keys are on a key ring, but that I don't even want to say out loud like how scrambled my brain is right now.
Okay, so if there's some documentation on this, like, oh, they did this and it's in the report, save that report.
Yeah.
It would be possible
that.
to pursue a civil litigation based on unlawful search, essentially. An unlawful search happens in a person's key fob where all their key data was taken without a subpoena.
Yeah.
Because
I
unless
agree. I'm actually thinking even bigger is that I'm going to go through what I have. I'm also going to lean on others that go through their reports, and maybe we need to file for a class action to force the hand on this issue.
Yeah, I'm down for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I feel like this is the shit that, like, because the thing is, like, one person bringing it up does not, in my mind, fulfill the punitive damages that are deserving.
Right. I mean, for example, in that theoretical class action that I wrote up, shared with you, one of the reliefs I asked for was basically $10 million to be spread across anyone who suffered as a result of that. Now, who knows if that would, but with the class action, you can get, you're on the right track with what you're thinking there.
Yeah. I'm, excuse me if I sound like discombobulated. I'm just like, it's just, I just don't even understand how someone looked at this in the police department and was like, this is like, okay.
So you want to hear my opinion on the safe bet with the situation though? I would stick to this particular case, or if this person's not willing to be a plaintiff, find a particular plaintiff who is, and just attack it as a standard civil action case, instead of making a big, I mean, you can make a big parade float around things, but I feel like that will draw in artillery where we just want to stealth in, kill the target, and leave.
I like a show though sometimes. I'll think on that. I'm gonna collate it, and then, you know, depending on what that collation shows, like if it's strong or weak, you know what I mean? Because I agree with you in that, like, if there's one strong civil case, that's more powerful than many, let's say, weak ones surrounding a strong one, you know?
Yes, I can agree with that.
Yeah. Okay. Easy. What did you want to? I think you originally called for something, right? Yeah.
I don't know if you saw my text, but I've been trying to organize a Wednesday 8 p.m. I guess I told everybody to congregate, or the lawyers. I talked to 4 or 5 lawyers.
Yep.
They all said they would pass it on to other lawyers that they run into, because I go to bed somewhat early compared to others. So Wednesday at 8 p.m. if that works for you. At City Hall TP, basically, and you know, words being spread.
I think we should not do City Hall because we might get. I'm going to tell you a story. Back in the day, I started an organization called CLAP, which resulted in the lawyer train which used to exist, I don't know if it does anymore, getting so full, people were taking turns to let people through, and we had about 20 plus lawyers actively involved in kind of what we're trying to do right now before those things were in place, and it caused a lot of anger from those who made presumptions as to the intent of what we were trying to do.
Got it. Yeah, my original thought was at Legion Square, but I was like, you know, I don't know what, you know, wants here, and I think I was trying to reach out to you and you're busy, so if you got another venue, let me know and I could adjust that.
How about the place that I tend to, by the old courthouse, at Occupation and Las Lagunas?
Up the road past the old hospital, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Right to the west of that, there's a building. And I'll send you the GPS location right after this phone call.
Okay.
I think that'd be a cool little spot to congregate.
Sure. I'll update on it.
All right. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for organizing it. That was quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm also down for like a morning one for like the earlier guys, if that's something you're thinking might be worthwhile.
Definitely think it's worthwhile, but like you were saying, one bridge at a time. Let's see if we can get what kind of turnout we get for the noon one, and then I can make them.
That's a great idea.
Nino Chavez, please.
Hey.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this man to become available.
All right. I mean, if you need anything, let me know.
Will do. Thank you so much, Abigail.
All right. Abilene.
Abilene. Yeah.
Bye, Mr. Chavez.
All right. You take care. Goodbye.